Hello and welcome to WilderMyth. I'm your host, davidinark, and today we're taking a look at a game that actually came out a little while ago, but I have not played it other than to get in and just make sure that recording worked, all that kind of stuff. But this is so cool. It is a procedurally generated RPG, and essentially, from what they say, no game ever plays twice. I guess we'll find out. All right, so I'm going to play, and let's get down in here. And rather than continue my story, like I said, I got in there so that I could test out some settings and stuff. So we're going to go in for a new story. And I actually got through part of this. We're going to start all the way over The Age of Ulstrix, a 3-chapter story that is geared towards new players. Face off against the implacable, that's the word, Gorgon leader, Ulstrix. Great. The main enemy is Gorgons, and I can't change that. All right, difficulty is Adventurer, but they have other ones. I'm just going to leave it on Adventurer, because why not? I am not going to do carved in stone because that means that if somebody dies, they die, and that's it. No reloads, no retries. No, not going to do that. Now, the map seed, if I'm not mistaken, that's kind of what determines how the game plays through. So I'm going to leave this just on this random number here for right now. Maybe at some point we may go back through this and pick some numbers of historical significance. 8675309. Something like that. I don't know. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. So, when the party starts out, you're given 3 characters. One is a future warrior, a future hunter, a future mystic, and then they are given these characteristics. So we have a greedy hothead, a bookish peacemaker, and then a greedy intellectual. And then also you are given different genders and stats. So if I click on Gwei here, you can see that her name is Gwei Ironwood. She's a farmer, 21. Now, I say she, I assumed that before I looked over on the right. In this particular case, it is. However, you can also do so you can do male, female, you can do non-binary. You can also have what type of body they have, the voice that goes with that particular character, and then who they're attracted to, because part of this game is actually building relationships, which I think is very, very cool. But you can see here, can they have random romances, random rivalries? Are they allowed to have children? So this game gets very in-depth from my understanding, or can, I guess, depends on how you play it. Likewise, had I gone in here, I could actually enter a different name if I want to, or I can click the die, and it will generate a new random name. So one of the things that I want to do, though, I think, is I'm gonna play around a little bit here with some of the characters, because I'm gonna actually base this campaign on a couple of actual characters that I've played in other games. So in this particular case, I actually have a character that I created for Skyrim, and his name is Alan Ginter, and he's actually a dude, and he's masculine. And I don't know the different voice things, so we'll just do that. And he is attracted to women. Now, he cannot have kids. I don't think Alan was a romance kind of person. He's kind of a loner. He's actually very... Now, this says a greedy hothead, and that actually is a good description for the character. And I guess I could... So what does this do? I'm afraid if I... No, okay. Okay, that's just the other character, so okay. Can I change... Oh, here we go. Head and face. Ah, yes. This is so cool. Okay, so I want, something like that. And, we got all kinds of... Ooh, yeah. So now Alan Ginter is semi-amicable, but he is very headstrong, And he also, his ultimate goal, as it were, is to create a band of folks who are, that he kind of leads. No, I kind of like this. Yeah, I kind of like that. But he leads a band of bad guys in the game, really, is what ultimately happens. Let's see, we got all kinds of different hairstyles here. Should we go for like, oh wait, what is this? You guys are like, I did not watch this for character creation, and I get that. You know what, I'm going to do that. Okay. Facial hair? Yeah, he's going to have a little, 5 o'clock shadow. That's Alan Ginter in his younger days. That's awesome. Okay. And he's definitely going to be a future warrior. Now, the future hunter, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to let this person be a female character, feminine, attracted to men. They can have children. So what I'd like to do, I wish I could randomize. Oh, I can is this what re-roll? I don't really know what happens if I do this. I don't want to, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, sure, that's fine. Makra. Okay, I will never remember that that's her name, but we'll try. All right, so that's Makra. And then for the future mystic, this is going to be actually based on a male character that I have. Well, boy, is Zarakis non-binary? No, he's a male. He's definitely, he's masculine, not completely masculine. This is a character that I play in the D&D campaign that my son was running. And he is a, excuse me, he's a tiefling bard in the game, which they're not going to have in this, but that's okay. It's all in fun. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for the head shape, I suppose. Now he's a bard, and I think, I kind of like that actually. He's definitely got long hair. In fact, might even be something along these lines. Nah, I think I'm going to go with that. Ooh, I kind of like the ponytail on the side. I think we'll just go with long hair. No facial hair for... Now, the other thing... Oh, colors. Okay. Yeah. Skin color. Now, I have to try to remember... Is he orange? Or is he purple? He's orange with the green eyes, I think. I feel so bad because now I can't remember. Oh, yeah. That's him. That's him. Look at that. Oh. The hair color, I think, is kind of purple, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember. You'd think I'd remember. I played the character for quite a while. It doesn't matter. It's close enough. It's the general idea of the thing. As also is a very lavish, eccentric character. So we're going to do that. And then secondary, I think secondary actually. What is secondary? Okay, that's like the belt. I think we're going to do a little yellow action here. Oh, yeah, that's kind of cool. Ah, there we go. He's very flamboyant. Oh, wait, I got to come back to name and details, and his name is Zarakis. Razir, as a matter of fact. Yeah. And he's not a greedy intellectual, unfortunately. He is somewhat intellectual, but he's more of a singer. So I don't know how... Is that an aspect thing? Oh my, look at this. Farmer. So how do you... Can you change these? I guess not. All right. Oh, yes, definitely literary. Although more music inclined, but that's okay. All right, so we'll take that. That's close enough. Future mystic. Okay, so sorry for all of that. Let's get started. It takes just a bit of time to put all this together. Get ready. All right, so here we are. This book. There's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. It's increasingly likely I won't last the night, but that's what books are for, to ensure our knowledge survives us. Very well, then, this must qualify as the beginning. Here, in our yondering country, something in the woods is very strange. Ooh. Uh-oh. Bothered only by a hole in his sock, a young man named Alan takes the seasonal road to the town of Gusty Reach. Have to avoid Madame Marina's window. She'll throw another pot at me. I mean, her son had it coming, though, didn't he? Want to get me in a barrel fight? I'll oblige. Simple as that. Breeze is light that day, birds are timid. In fact, the whole world is taking a breath, ready to leap in the sea. I'm there already, huh? And here's the hard part, getting Makra out of bed. Probably she never got the courage to clean out that spider haven in her rafters. Wonder if she'll make me do... That's smoke? Fluttering flames roost among the far-off rooftops. Alan hurries toward town, thinking of Makra, a young woman that whom he's known since boyhood. Now, here's what's really cool about this. So, as you've seen, we go through this kind of comic book thing. And at certain places, you will be presented options. And in this particular case, we are choosing the relationship between Alan Ginter and Makra. And so you see here, if she dies without paying me back, ... So we have, is she a rival? Or she must have tried to cook breakfast again, haha, friendship. Or that woman will have some explaining to do if she dies, more of a romantic endeavor. Excuse me. So you choose. And this builds throughout the entire game. And so my understanding is that as you have more characters come into the game, then you can kind of play with those relationships. So very cool. At this point, I think they'll be friends. I don't think we'll have a rivalry quite yet. Makra, you all right? I'll get you out. Just make a little noise. Constructing the mission. Just a moment and I'll set up a board for you. So what's really cool about this is turn-based, and you notice that everything kind of has a paper feel to it. It's almost like it's made out of, it's almost like paper dolls in a weird sort of way, but it's so cool. So green means that I can go there in one turn. If I try to move beyond that, then that means that my turn will end, because it's yellow, as soon as I get to where I'm going. In this particular case, the idea, you can see in the upper right corner here, or left corner, is to put out the fire. So if I come up next to a fire, and then if I click extinguish, and then select a target, I can put out the fire. So we can keep on moving. At this point, I'm the only person or the only character on the map. So because of that, I have basically infinite moving. In order to open a door, we come and stand next to a door. And then you click on the door itself. And the door opens. Her house is still standing, at least. Makra, you know you can't really hide from a fire. Makra, thump thump. He doesn't know. Why's no one? The door unlocks. Click. Makra shoves it open. Hey, do you not smell the... Shh, get inside. Hup. Slam. Your bow, yeah. These, what are they? They were things. They were monsters. Garoo. There, hear it? I have one trapped in the garden. They just rampaged in all of the sudden? Why not kill it? Right. So here, I've got some tools around. You're stronger than I am. You can swing something pretty good. I bet we can at least drive it up. Or I hope we can. So now, here are the tools that I can pick from. I can pick from a pitchfork, a pickaxe, or a frying pan. This is for cooking. Why did I grab this? If it breaks stones, it'll break bones. Or, well, I'd like to keep this creature at arm's length. I say we go... I don't know, I'm very tempted. Alan Ginter, however, is not going to use a frying pan. I can tell you that much. I suppose at this point he will... I think he'll go for a pitchfork. I don't know, a pickaxe just seems more... Yeah, let's do the pickaxe. Fine. Okay. I'm sure we can shut it up, whatever it is. Yeah, just be ready when you open that door. All right, so we have to... Oh, sorry. Continue. Done. Okay. Oh, now we have a foe card. The foe that we are up against is a roe. Hooves thrown sloppily around beneath it. It runs staggering, bellowing in agony. So we have to get to this door. So as you can see, this is going to be yellow, meaning that that is the end of Alan's turn, and now it is Makra's turn. One of the other cool things is that if you put two characters beside each other, you see this kind of shield between them. That means that they are building up a barrier or a wall that helps with defense when you're fighting an enemy. Am I not? I thought I was going through this door. Can I not? What the heck? Okay, well, fine. Why can't I go through the door? Oh, wait, it's still her turn. Sorry. Yeah, okay, now you can open the door, you wackadoo. Okay, when you move into a space, if the enemy shows up, or you can, quote, see the enemy, then that is how they get revealed. At this point, the only thing I'm going to do is wait after moving here. I'm going to move Makra up next to Alan. And then I still have a turn left here, or a move left within my turn, so I can shoot. Shwa! Yeah, it takes 3 damage. And now it's the roe's turn to approach. However, Alan blocks him, and so now I can strike. Crunch. And that is the end of the roe. Ha 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 ha. And we both get some experience points. So, what happens now is I have, I believe I've leveled up is what happened. What has that happened here? And so now I am a greenhorn warrior, and I get to pick. I can pick Wolf Call. It's passive. After a successful kill, Alan's allies gain +2 speed for this and the following turn. Sentinel replaces Guardian. Alan leaps up to 2 tiles in order to intercept a foe who passes nearby, performing a reaction strike. Or Broad Swipes. Alan's melee attacks deal 2 damage to all other foes within range. Oh, I am digging that one. Yeah, we're doing that one. Now, Makra also leveled up. She's now a greenhorn hunter. She can do Thornfang once per turn. Makra is refunded an action point after a melee kill. Quelling Moss. Makra has coated her weapons in Quelling Moss. Her melee and weapon attacks apply Poison 1, and as an action, she can toss a flask of burning moss that applies Poison 1 to all units, or a Through Shot. Makra fires a cleverly placed arrow that will pass through the first target and hit the next target in line, dealing -1 damage. So does that mean they heal? I think that's dealing 1 damage to the second. I'm going to take the Through Shot. Yeah. Oh, and we found stuff. A feather steel strap, a leather and fur strap that fits across your chest and gives you a speed of +0.07. So here you can pick which character, and if you hover over the empty slot, it shows you that, in this case, Alan's speed would go to 5.7, and Makra's would actually go to 6.4. So, now here's the thing. Once you give something to someone, then you cannot give it to someone else. So if I find another strap, I couldn't. And if I give this one to Makra, then if I find a new one that's better, it'll replace this one, and this one is just gone. Like I can't give it to. That's kind of a bummer. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Alan, I think. And so now you see that it is on his person. We will claim that. All right. We got it right. It's dead. Can you check? The creature's death is quiet. It seems to slip from life in a few stunned, hazy blinks. They'll spend a piece of the day getting the flames under control. The damage isn't as bad as it could have been. Townsfolk emerge from hiding to fight fires and clear debris. Some full of curiosity, others visibly haunted by what they've seen. We should go. Zarakis is alone, which isn't necessarily worrying, but just, anyway, a promise is a promise. Zarakis? He's at that ruined tower by now. I'm thirsty, and this place is in rough shape. Look, others can take care of it, but Zarakis will be waiting for us. What happened today could be happening everywhere, couldn't it? Look, something about that tower is just stuck in my mind. It's like when you get apple skin in your teeth. Is it really? Oh, huh? Yeah. Anyway, I just think we said we'd meet him. We should. The tower in the hills, you've been there? Yeah, once. Actually, looking at the tracks, they come and they go that direction. Alan and Makra follow the pounded path of monstrous feet, hoping for the best and dreading every other possibility. So, now the question is, how do Makra and Zarakis interact? They have a rivalry. Just be breathing, okay? So we can all yell and go home. Or friendship. Let him be alive and unhurt. Or romance. Zarakis, you said we'd be fine. Don't make me call you a liar. I think... Now, Zarakis is very, very charismatic. I think I'm going to try the romance. Remember, Zarakis... Did I put romance? I can't remember. Probably. Zarakis is very charismatic. At least in my D&D campaign. A wordless while passes between them, but the quiet only heightens their worry. You've always been a little fond of him, I thought. Of Zarakis. You mean, I have? Oh. Is that true? Well, he's got this amazing way of connecting things, disparate things, with knowledge, language, ideas. I just like listening to him. And plus, it seems like no matter where he goes, we tend to have adventures. You have no idea. Okay. So now, we are going to have to find Zarakis at the old tower, and we've got to go scouting. And the way scouting works is, as you move around the map, certain places will open up. You can see these are all shrouded in clouds, but this particular spot has opened up. And so in order to find sites in the wilderness, heroes must scout the land, which takes some time. So what happens is we click on the little compass here, and when we do that... Oh, I have to click on the tile, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, scout down here. Forgive me. All right. So, when you're going to go scout a land, you send which heroes you want to. So, I assume that at some point we're going to have a whole list of heroes, and we can create like little parties that can go out. So, right now we only have 2 people in our party, so we'll just go. Call it good. So, you move from one place to another. You notice that there are all kinds of little icons up here, and each one means something. We'll get into that in a minute. Well, maybe a little more than a minute. The previous night, the tower where Zarakis has arranged to meet Alan and Makra is a place he often used to escape to as a boy. He knows its rooms and floors so well, he could survive being chased through them. Cough, cough. And now I wait, I suppose. Cough. Dust gets deep as rain puddles in here. Cough. And I would cough, but if I start coughing, I will actually be coughing because I'm still getting over whatever it is I've got. Alive is alive until that beast breaks through. You really are a curiosity to me, beast. Guff, some flark. It's a shame about your attitude. The tower is an heirloom of an earlier people. The locals have lost the legend of it. The emptiness is deep and fragrant, the odor of 10,000 rains that have soaked into stone. But, as the old will tell you, precious things go overlooked in a ruin. What lodges amidst the bones of failure is often the dream that drove it. Huh? That book. Why have I never... Gruff? Easy there. I guess you're wondering why I'm talking to myself. Huh, beast? I am also wondering. Zaracus bends to pull it loose. The book's heavier than its slender spine suggests, and it is WilderMyth. Look at all this. It's full of strange stories, the folklore of folk long forgotten. The chained boy gives no great insight. It's the uncomfortable story of a boy shackled to a rock by his parents who send his spirit free, moving through the links of the chain that binds him. Chant of the soil? Lacks any satisfying action. It's told through the mind of a blind, deaf tea grower. His nose is so sharp, he learns the song of the scented earth, and so avoids slaying worms with his shovel. Mama Gusty Reach's horn spins the yarn of a mother who drank so much and laughed so freely that she grew a beautiful spiral horn. Her children were very proud. Zaracus reaches the last word of the final tall tale. A few blank pages are left. This book. Something in him feels like it's coming loose, but he can't tell exactly what. There's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. Very well then. This must qualify as the beginning. Here in our yondering country, Zaracus writes, words are ready. Omens have formed in the fabric of everything, and he's beginning to recognize them now. Some are just misgivings. They've crept through his body like the sourceless aches one wakes with. Others are more substantial. Now they seem lightning plain, a promise of thunder. For in the wild black woods, where birds once belled, a hateful silence churns. Pain lights Zaracus's head, subsides. I made it to morning? He lowers his bleary eyes. His story lies before him in luminous script. Empty pages have sprouted behind it. Why do I feel powerful? And now we choose. I can either use a spoon or I can use a staff. He pulls a spoon from his pocket, or he slides a branch from the rubble. It's sturdy. It has a palm-loving twist. Part of me really wants to use the spoon. I think I will. There is no spoon. All right. Open wide, beast. I'm getting out of here. Oh, and now we've got another mission. This time we're after a rager. All right, rager, dude. It charges without seeing, misshapen tusks swinging wildly. Okay. All right, so I guess we got to move, and I guess we go this direction. Uh-oh, there he is. Oh, okay. So there's like stuff in the way here. All right. So the way this works... where are you going? So yeah, you can see stuff. So the way this works is that you can, as a mystic, you can interfuse with the objects around you. So for example, if I click interfuse, then I can select a target and it'll tell me what happens. So with this loom, it'll constrict 2 magic damage, 6 range. It'll hobble the creature. Whereas this brazier, the lamp can be lit. All right. You also have buckets, which can do splinter blast. So this beast is over here. I think I'm going to... What's with the barrel? Splinter blast and metal damage. Okay, so I'm going to interfuse with that. All right. So once I do that, I don't remember the range now. What is the range? Does it tell me the range? It doesn't tell me what the range is. I think for now I'll wait till the beast comes closer. Oh, he didn't want to come closer. Well, tartar sauce. Okay, so I can actually interfuse with another object. But I don't think that's really going to help me. Tell you what, let's interfuse with the buckets. Oops, I missed. Let's interfuse with the buckets. And then, right now, there's not really much I can do. I mean, I can move around, but so what? So we will wait. Come on, creature. There we go. Oh, are you kidding me? Listen, dude. Okay. So what I think I can do is I can withdraw from these buckets, meaning that I'm no longer interfused there, and then I can interfuse with the wagon. And now, so what I can do at this point is I can do Splinter Blast, and I believe I pick the one I want, and then I pick the target. So there you go. So the wagon blew up and hurt the beast, who is now kind of confused. All right, so now, once again, I can do Splinter Blast from this barrel. No, I'm sorry. That's not what I meant to do. That was dumb. Oops. Okay, well, we can interfuse with the bookshelf. And now let's try Splinter Blast again with the beast. Yeah. Oh, he dodged it. You little dog. Okay, I don't know what happens if you run out of stuff. That probably wouldn't be good. So let's interfuse with these buckets. And then we will wait our turn. Alright. And so now I'm going to Splinter Blast this dude right here. Yeah, is he dead yet? Yes, okay, finally. Excuse me. So now Zarakis he's now a greenhorn mystic. Open mind, Zarakis can interfuse with one additional target. Earth Scribe, allies may wall with interfused objects. That's that shield that you get when two things are standing next to each other. There's also Stone, grants extra armor and has Bone Wall. That's interesting. Soul Splitting, when Zarakis takes damage for each interfused object, 1 point is prevented, and the object takes 2 damage instead. Ooh, that's interesting. I think we will do... I think we'll try Open Mind. Why not? Oh, and we have a Gwelder Ring, which gives me plus 0.7 health. Oh, that's excellent. Now, the other thing is, if I didn't want this item, I could salvage it, and it would give me Heartwood, whatever that is. But I definitely want more health, so put a ring on it. Nice. All right. More monsters roam the ruined halls and rattle the rotting furniture. But Zarakis moves quietly, sensing his way in the dark. Daylight lands on his wrist. Cool wind soothes his tired eyes. It's still the same world. He closes the tower door, gentle to make no noise. That was the mystic's art that I did. Right, tower? Where'd I get it from? Could it have just happened? Is it just one of those things? Things a man's born with that might blossom in his life when he needs them? That's the illogic of stories. It can't truly explain anything. I need to get back to the library. Zarakis? Need to figure out what all I can do with this power. how to use it well. Zarakis, you're okay. You're okay. You look like it. Hey, Zarakis. Something happened? Makra? You're here? And you're safe? Good. Oh, sorry. And you too, Alan. Alan and I only barely made it. Yeah, see that smoke on the horizon? That's from the town. Yeah, that's Gusty Reach. It burned? Garoo! Things are different than they were. Yeah, well, I don't know if you've ever seen something quite like this. A monster? Sure we have. We slay monsters. Okay. Okay, well, I do magic. Okay. Okay, so what happens here is now that we've taken this tower, it is now a site that is guarded, right? So we've discovered a new site. It's still under enemy control, though. Click on the banner to assault it. And so what we can do is click on this, pick your party, which in this particular case is going to be the 3 people that we have. So let's go. And we are going to attack this the monsters that are guarding the tower. I'm sick of talking. I'm going in. Don't follow me if you're scared. A perfect understanding isn't likely to emerge. What these beasts are, where they came from, what drove them to attack the town of Gusty Reach. But letting them nest here feels like the wrong idea. Unless you really are scared, let's just pick a plan and go with it. Oh, sure. Well, so now we can pick a plan of attack. One gives us courage. The other is more stoicism. Back at my house, it was pretty simple. Kill the beast before it kills you. Or, I just came out of there. If we're methodical and patient, we can fend them off at least. So one is more of a stealthy, cautious approach, and the other is, let's go in and just take them out. I think we're all about just taking them in and taking them out, man. Let's just do it. Yeah. Charge on in. Okay. All heroes +2 damage and potency for 3 turns. Now we have raccoons scrambling through the shadows. Its barbed appendages eagerly twitch. We have roe, which we've seen before. All right. So Alan is going to come up here. Oh, sorry. Come up here. And then go through the door. Oh, wow, that immediately revealed the enemies. Okay. So if I approach, I think if I approach 1. Oh, that is the end of my turn. Okay, I blew that. Okay. Do I have anything I can interfuse with? Just stuff on the outside at this point. So we're going to move up here. Actually, we'll move over here. All right. Now, Makra can fire arrows. So Makra is going to come over here. And through shot. I don't know if that's going to work or not. I guess not because they're beside each other. Oh. Well, hey, at least I blocked the shot. Oh. Oh, the raccoon tried to splinter my happy rear end. All right, I think our best bet is going to be... Oop, that's not what I meant to do. I was trying to drag around. I think my best bet is going to be to come up here and attack this dude. Yeah. Oh, yeah, took him down. Okay, so now this is Zarakis. So, once again... All right, so is there anything I can interfuse with? What is that? A loom? Oh, the oven. No. Okay, I think... There's not really a lot Zarakis can do. In fact, I think Zarakis will just wait. Now... Okay, so evidently the enemy is too far away to... Oh, I can't do a shoot? What's swap weapon? Skinning knife. Alright. So maybe if we come up here... Okay, now I can shoot. Because they are in range. Oh, took cover. Well, that's a bummer. This is probably not going to be good for me. Oh, well, I dodged the attack, so that's always a plus. Okay. Alan Ginter needs to jump up here and... Okay, now my problem is that I am now... Okay, we're going to do Guardian. And we will have you stand here. Okay, so we're building up a wall. And we will just wait at this... Well, maybe. Yeah, because I can't really interfuse with anything, so we'll just wait. Oh, let's see. Come up here. Oh, I can't strike you? Alright, well, I guess you can... Well, you should probably back up. Okay, that's fine. Oh, listen. We're going to have to go in and just manually attack this thing, so... Fine. You go here. And guard. And... Okay, you... Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, Zarakis. So I think Zarakis can come here. Now... Oh, haha. Now I can interfuse with this bookshelf. And now we will splinter blast this dude. Yeah! Crunch time. Oh, and I can shoot you from here. Shwa! Yeah, there we go. Take them down. Oh, and that was it. We beat all the enemies. Doo-doo-doo. We gained a little experience. Ooh, an Ember Gown. Look at that. A common design for clumsy and novice-level mystics who appreciate the fire resistance properties of these treated fabrics. Oh, nice. So the only person that this works for is Zarakis, and you notice that it tells you right here you can replace. What I like about this is that if you look, you can see that it's green on the right-hand side, meaning that everything is going to increase. Sometimes when you find something and you point up here, it may be red, letting you know, oh, that's not going to be as good. However, we will definitely do that. And look at there. Nice new robes. I love it. Oh, and a brooch of cunning. So plus melee accuracy, plus ranged accuracy. So for this one, I think I want to give that to Makra because of the ranged accuracy. Oh yeah, look at that. Now, it's possible, 107, 112. Yeah, it actually benefits her the best. So yeah, nice job. The last misshapen creature folds its bones and dies. Blue fluids darken the dust. Why is it that color? It's not regular blood. It's not. And the thing just calmly shut its eyes. Today has put reality in a spiral, kinda. Yeah. Day drops, day rises, dusk is sweet, and the sunrise sweeter. It's not long before they've cleaned the old tower up a bit. At least there hasn't been a storm yet. I dread all the leaks we'll find. Even the oldest books say very little of what we've now seen. Monsters come from myths, but where do myths come from? I suppose we'll learn. They're real now. Let's not wait to be overrun. We're a company of heroes now. We'll walk the land. We'll fight. People need us. We'll give ourselves a name and make sure it's one they'll sing. Sounds like you thought about this. And now we have to name our company. So, we can be called the Kingdom of the Renowned Hilt, or how about the Lambs of Secret, or maybe the Serpents of the Abyss. Or we can enter our own name, which that's what I'm going to do. We're going to be called the Army of Davidinark. Hey, it's my team. I can name them what I want. After that, the three of them are inseparable. Rumors are rampant. Heroes are needed. This world will be flooded in sorrows, but its defenders are joined by a fire that night. Here follow the tales of the Army of Davidinark. be remembered. Oh, calamities. So calamities show up as you, really they show up just in time in general, but as you complete certain tasks, then your enemies will improve their stats. So in this case, Gorgon, Rose are now 25% healthier, meaning they've got 25% more health points than they used to have. Yay. And you also cannot cancel. There are there are certain things which I've not gotten into, I haven't played with, where you can cancel calamities, but this one can't because, I don't know, for whatever reason, you can't. All right, so there we go. There's our enemy. Great. And so from here, what we can do is you can see that we now have some lands that have opened up. Now, the thing about this is that you can only explore a land that is adjacent to a land you've been to. So, for example, if I try to explore this one out here, right, then it's going to pop up and say it's not reachable. I can scout nearby tiles, or I can build a bridge. Well, I will have to build a bridge here, but first I'll have to I'll have to scout this land first. So that's pretty much where we are. I have no idea how long I've been playing, so I'm going to go ahead and stop things right here. By the way, you can just click up here, and I can hit save, and I'm just going to tell it to do a new save. So you can save your game anytime. Oh, that's cool. The ocean cannot be crossed. Awesome. And anyhow, this is WilderMyth. Let me know down in the comments, do you enjoy this kind of thing? Do you want to see more of this role-playing action? Do you want to see how our heroes fare through the course of their life over the story of WilderMyth? Let me know. And I'll also judge it by likes and comments, views, all that kind of stuff. I have no idea. So we'll just see how this goes. In the meantime, thank you so much to Hero of God, GamerGull, LosWilko, Connie C, Zachary, and 7220 Gamer for supporting the channel on Patreon and through channel memberships. I appreciate that so much. If you're interested in something like that, you can check out patreon.com/davidinark. Otherwise, you don't have to. I just want to thank you so much for coming by and checking out WilderMyth to see what it's about. I'm very interested in this. I'm going to continue to play this, whether we do that together or whether I just do it on my own. Either way, I would love to share it with you. If you'd like to come on this journey, again, just let me know down in the comments. I'm davidinark. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great day.